Hey guys, so I realize that this video is going to be a little bit on the long side for you. Just kind of skip around. The whole thing is I wanted to give you the process I just went through, pretty much, frame by frame, so that you could see for yourself what I'm seeing. Now I apologize in advance because my DVR does not have audio turned on, because I am using smart audio. So I don't really have audio to hear. But what you're seeing me do here starting out, I figured, you guys told me my P's are too high, I need to do something about it. So I dropped the I's and the D's way down, dropped the P's down to about 20 as a starting place. Because I'm running 4S. 4S 2500 kV motors. I can't imagine why I would want to run less than that, less P than that. So, being what it is, what you see me here is just kind of feeling it out a little bit, a little bit of everything. And the first couple times you see me go into Betaflight's PID adjustment settings is really just to handle some of that stuff. So right there, I was just mildly looking for a little bit of prop wash. One thing I'm not super keen on just yet with this, and you'll see why here in just a moment, is launching myself in the air, especially at nighttime where I can get a little disoriented. So, the whole focus of what I've been doing has revolved around I. I have a terrible, terrible time, it seems, trying to get I tuned. I can get P to where it feels good, it feels responsive, but not too responsive. I can cut out quite a bit of prop wash and bounce back with D. Actually, I can pretty much remove it. But when it comes to I, the quad wanders. Okay? So you see me bumping it a little bit here because now I want to start trying to tune it a little bit. And I know that I don't want to tune it with nothing in it. So, now initially when I was doing this, I would pump the throttle a little bit, give it a tap to kind of put it up in the air. Nothing too aggressive, because again, I knew what was going to happen. It's a constant problem for me. Right here, see all that? That's not the stick. All I did was throw the throttle up and pull the throttle down, and all that wobbling and bobbling and pitching all over the place, look, there was zero stick movement on that. If anything, I actually gave some up stick, trying to get the nose back up in the air a little bit. But that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So if you have any idea what I could do to help that, mind you, right here you're going to see my PIDs again. You can stop the video right here and let me know. Now I understand that the eyes are a little on the low side. So here you see me, pumping them up a little bit, trying not to go too far all at once. But I just don't have much confidence that making these adjustments is doing anything, because as you'll see here, we're going to give it some throttle and back way off again, and sure enough, whoomp. Yeah, it's got some roll bobbling in there, but it's got pitch wobbling too. And I don't know. That's why I have the pitch popped up so much as far as, I goes, is because that's where I'm seeing a majority of the drop. And here I even throw roll a little higher, and we're going to give this another shot. little bounce never hurt anybody, right? And there you go. So anyway, you guys see what I'm talking about. Again, if you've seen enough right here, go ahead and just stop it. That's fine. I just threw everything out there for you so you can see what I went through. This is not customary flying. I'm tuning, so nothing that you see is going to be flying oriented. I do some weird yawing, weird pitching, a little bit of weird rolling. But a majority of it has to do with cutting throttle and what happens when I cut the throttle fast. Because even on a punch out, I don't see a whole lot of meandering. It's when that throttle ceases. And so I don't know if that's where TPA comes in. These are areas that I know people have covered, but when I watch them, I feel like I understand what they're saying. I feel like I'm applying what they're telling me that I should apply, and I just don't see the same things they see. As far as improvement goes. So again, futile efforts in going up. You notice I haven't been touching P's or D's at all because I was being told that my P's and D's were overriding I. Well, with the P's and D's any lower than what they are, it's almost unflyable. I actually prefer the P's to be about 10 points higher, a solid 5, if not closer to 10, on both pitch and roll. And here in a little bit, I do put them up right around 30, 35-ish. That's really where I need them to be, it seems, at a minimum, to really feel like they're doing what I want. And then the D's could probably, use a little bit more tuning. But again, I'm not worried about that. I've gotten prop wash taken care of before. It's not a problem. I've gotten the quad moving the way I want it to move, being responsive how I want it to be. And it's okay, but those quick throttle cuts, man. Look at that. That's nuts. Zero stick input and this thing is all over the place. That can't be normal. So anyway, this is the longest section right here, and towards the end of it, if you're curious, I even throw the eyes all the way up to 120. And guess what happens? As far as I can tell, nothing. So I'm going to stop the voiceover right here. You guys have heard enough of me. I am anxious to hear your thoughts. But one last item I'll address for you guys is this video you're seeing is coming from my janky ass ground station. This is not coming from a DVR that is connected to my goggles. I say that because as I watch this video is terrible, and I don't know if it's because I need a new antenna or the quality of the receiver is just poor, but I'll show you guys what I'm working with sometime. And really, it's just a cobbled together screen receiver, now DVR thing, just because, it's not hurting anything. So, yeah. This is definitely not what the video in my goggles looks like. It's pretty much crystal clear. Good thing, right? Because this is freaking terrible. Oh, look, there we go again. Oh. God, I still know what to do with this quad.